They're supposed to be done today's Saturday. So they've had to count 2 million votes, 18 hours a day times how many people they were using that were paying to count those votes, which they're doing a great job, by the way. They are doing a great job. And we'll give it to them. They are doing a great job. But here's the problem. Like Florida should have been counted the same day. And we're talking since last Tuesday.
But did you hear the explanation? Did you hear Bill Gates' explanation of why we're not like Florida?
I did, but I kind of tuned out and went to something else. I don't remember.
I just want to mention it because I did see it. And I didn't even mean to see it. I just, because I'm kind of sick of him, to be honest with you. But and it's always funny. It's Bill Gates, right? Because everybody thinks Bill Gates, Microsoft. No, Bill Gates, the Maricopa County supervisors. Okay,
that's
that
right.
guy.
That's right.
That Bill Gates. So anyway, he this is what he said. Okay, he said the reason we're not like Florida is because we allow day of early drop-offs, and Florida does not. That's his explanation. Good, bad, and different. That's what he said. He said, so the implication would be we should not allow day of early drop-offs. I'm just curious what you think about that. There's no wrong answer here. I'm just curious what you think. Should we maybe get rid of day of early ballot drop-off?
It's the
so we get our results quicker. What's that?
No, we will get our if it's a day of the voting day.
But this is early ballots. These are early ballots.
Early ballots.
These are people who said, I want a mail-in ballot. I want to vote early, but then they vote the day of because they forget or whatever. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm kind of the opinion, screw those people. I really am. I'm just like, you know what? If you want to vote the day of, vote the day of. If you want to vote early, vote early. This to me is trying to have your cake and eat it too. I personally feel like we need to get rid of this. If you want an early ballot, vote early. If you don't want to vote early, vote the day of. Don't do both. Because that's what he says is screwing it all up.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of hard to it's what it is,
Well, I want to go to the Florida system because Florida's already counted all their votes. So whatever they're doing, let's just do what they're doing. That's what I'm trying to say. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, we didn't have any issues before.
No, we didn't.
Then all of a sudden now we do. But
this is one of the changes. But this is one of the changes that happened to screw up our vote counting.
Yeah.
These day of early swaps. It sounds like a good idea because the idea behind them was that they don't want to disenfranchise early voters who forgot to mail in their ballot. Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
But you know what? You've got these voter centers that open up in like October. You have plenty of opportunities to drop off your ballot. Like remember, I told you I did vote early. Mm-hmm. And I voted early. I didn't do the early ballot. I went into a voting center the day before the election and I voted, right? Which, by the way, pretty much what you're doing is you're doing a mail-in ballot without getting a mail-in ballot. I don't know if people understand that, but if you vote early, that's what you're doing because they don't tabulate your vote. You put it in an envelope and you drop it in a box.
Mm-hmm.
If you vote early, you're basically doing a mail-in ballot if you vote early, period. Okay?
Yeah, exactly.
Whereas if you vote the day of, they actually tabulate your vote. Your vote goes in the machine and it's counted. You know what I mean? Yeah. Right there, right in front of you. That's why people like to vote the day of as opposed to vote early. But the advantage of voting early is, remember I showed everybody, you can go on the website and you can actually look and see if they verified your signature and counted your vote or not.
That's right.
And I showed everybody, on the air that, yes, they took my vote. Okay.
That's right.
Let's get rid of this middle ground bullshit. That's what I'm trying to say. And by the way, I understand there's no wrong answer here, Rob. I'm just presenting the argument.
No,
I think we need to get rid of day of early ballots. Just get it out of it. It's screwing everything up. It's making things look bad. It's also an avenue for fraud, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I think it's also an avenue for fraud. So I say let's get rid of the day of early ballots, like Florida.
Yeah. It's interesting. I mean, unless they have a good grasp on it, which they don't apparently. So if it ain't working, get rid of it.